Currently, there are 4 types of trains on the Melbourne Metropolitan Train Network. The one we'll be reviewing today is the Hcmt. Hcmt's, or High Capacity Metro Train, was introduced for Melbourne's busiest railway lines. This included the Pakenham and Cranbourne. It will also travel through the Metro Tunnel to Sunbury when the Metro Tunnel opens in 2025. Sadly, they have so far replaced all the Stage 1 refurbished commage. The Hcmt have a back-to-back 2-2 seating configuration, with some of the aisle seats near the doors orange priority seats. Handles are also included near the doors, so people that are standing have something to hold on to. There are 6 doors per carriage. The Hcmts are the first Melbourne electric train to have 7 carriages since the 1980s. Having 7 carriages and only 2 driver's cabs, the Hcmts can carry 1,400 people, 20% more than any other train currently in service. The first 7-carriage Hcmt entered service on the 27th of December 2020, running on Melbourne's 1500-volt DC overhead system. The shell was built in China and the final assembly done at Newport workshops. Maintenance for the trains will be done by Downer Rail for the next 30 years. The order for the 65 Hcmts costed $2.3 billion and 5 extra were ordered for the airport rail link. For the first time, new high-capacity trains will be bringing Melbourne to a closer turn-up-and-go system, taking Melbourne to the future. The main advantages of Hcmts and their passenger benefits include clear open gangways between all carriages, allowing for a person to walk from one side of the train to the other. Another great benefit of the train is having 14 accessible spaces and accessible boarding doors. Similar to the life-extended Stage 3 commage trains, the Hcmts have route maps showing how far to the next stop. Never seen before on the Melbourne Metropolitan Train Network, the driving carriage has no motors. Instead, there are 4 carriages with traction motors, 2 behind each driver's cabin, with the middle carriage of the train being a trailer. New features added to these trains include new door buttons different to any other train on the network. Also, multi-purpose spaces are located in the middle carriage, allowing space for bikes, prams, suitcases, and also having straps to secure these items. Safety has also been included in these trains' design, with covers over the coupling to stop train surfing. The Hcmts also have a modern destination display in the passenger carriage. While riding the train, I found the seats to be okay and would suit the intended use of travelling 60 kilometres to Pakenham. Also, the Hcmts have a route map of the Melbourne rail network in each carriage, as well as a map of the Pakenham and Cranbourne lines. The issues with the Hcmts include passenger door buttons cannot be pressed until it's green, or it disables the door for 10 seconds. I have heard many passengers complaining about this door issue. My personal opinion of the train is it brings Melbourne to the future with all the new modern features. The covered coupling's a good idea, stopping train surfing. Personally, I don't like the Hcmts for many reasons, especially the ugly front of the train. It's also really sad that Stage 1 commages have all been retired and replaced by the Hcmts like this. Also, the priority seats in a Hcmt feel a bit different. They're a lot more comfortable than the modern trains, and they flip down compared to the other ones that either sit down or they just stay down or you fold them up. With the Hcmts, they're always up unless you put weight on them. We're now coming to Flinders Street, where this journey will end, so let's have one last look at this train before we get off. This is Hcmt set 34. So, I think it's the second newest at the fleet. I think 36 was the new. To conclude this trip, although the Hcmts may not be my favourite train, they definitely bring Melbourne into a modern future, and they're not as bad as I originally thought. They're quite a modern train, and they're up to 22 standard that the rest of the world is having now, and therefore belong in Melbourne. It's so sad for me though that they've replaced Stage 1 commages, and the Extropolis 2.0s will also replace the commage. This video is also been edited with Premiere Pro. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed the review of a Hcmt. What is your opinion?